to sensitize people about suicide and depression. A whole lot of people do not know that they have purpose. Like she said, God created you with a purpose. God created you with a purpose. If you are purpose driven, you won't think of taking your life. Mm. You won't think of taking your life. Because if you look at your dreams, if you look at your visions, no matter what you are going through right now, no matter what you're going through right now, like I said, there's light at the end of the tunnel. What is your purpose here on earth? First of all, discover that. What is your purpose here on earth? So when you know your purpose, whatever situation you are going through will not affect you. I know this is hard. Yes, it's hard. But when you know your purpose, and purpose starts with knowing God. Yes, purpose starts with knowing God. When you know God, you know your purpose. And when you know your purpose, you will have every reason to live and fulfill that purpose. We'll still get back to that. But let's talk to Mr. Ayotunde. We can hear him now. Hello, Mr. Tunde.
Hello, can you
Yeah,
hear
good
me?
day, sir. Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, I'm Ayotunde Igwemaju.
Hold on.
Uh,
You said you are who?
Ayotunde Igwemaju.
I don't understand. You are Yoruba and you are Igbo. Ayotunde Igbo.
Yes, yes, maybe I mix anyway.
Okay, all right, sir.
Uh,
Let's hear your
some
story.
years back, when I was 20 years old, my
Okay.
mom died. Okay, let me. Very young. I was 10 years old when my mom died. So I started living with my mom's people, and I was being very, very maltreated. It was so bad that there was a time I ran out of the house. I stayed in Lagos under bridge for 2 years before
Wow.
I now went back to Mina, from Mina to Bini. At Bini, I was with my uncle, my mom's younger brother, immediate younger brother. We are living okay until I told him the wife was living in Lagos. I told him that the wife should come and join us. That is where everything changed. Throughout my stay with them, I never ate 3 times a day. Then it got to a stage because of our time. Let me just try to cut it short. I was being accused of rape when all what I was thinking that period is just to eat. Only what I just need is food. It's only when you've eaten, that's when you'll be happy. It's when you're happy that you start thinking of another thing. All what I was thinking then is food. And now I've been accused of rape. Uh, the woman said a lot of things, and I went to meet my brother. I told him that I want to go, that I don't want to stay with him again. Let me go back to my father. He said no, because actually my mom trained all the siblings. So he now said no, that will not allow me to go. That if it is true that the dead, the spirit do see, that if he should allow me to go, my mom will not happy.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
hear you now.
I used to I used to train dog. So there is a drug. I used to wash the dog. You know,
Okay.
I drank the drug. I drank the drug. So I was outside throwing up. Then my uncle's son came. Like he saw me, he said, uncle, are you okay? I said, I'm fine. And I went to tell the father that my uncle is throwing up. So my uncle came, he saw me, like, okay, you drank paint. That paint cannot kill you. It was later I now discovered what I took. And you have to rush, call the nurse, a nurse across. So the lady came, read what is written on the drugs, then she looked for the antidote. She gave me injection. The following day that she need to give me that injection, she said, these are statements that today God really needs your life. That's why you are alive. That that yesterday when she was attending to me, she just did that for as in just to fulfill righteousness because she believed I'm going to die. but I survived it. It took me a long time, like close to a month, before I can be able to eat. And see where I am. I'm a member of Institute of Electrical Electronics Engineer. I study mechanical engineering. I have a HND in mechanical engineering. I have a HND in electrical engineering. I'm enjoy myself. At least that could have been, as in, I cannot wish to pass through the same stage before, just because then I don't have the knowledge that I have purpose and God have purpose for me. I don't have the understanding that there's some people life being attached to my life.
Yeah,
So
that's
that
right.
was then I don't, as in, I thank God that God really saved my life then, because there are a lot of things. There's no way, there's one thing I discovered about life. When the darkness is very, very dark, that is when you are coming closer to the morning. So
That's true.
then, if you have a problem, when you feel that nobody is there for you, God is always there for us. There's always, to me, I believe there's always a solution to every problem. If only and if only we can calm down, seek the face of God, God will always direct somebody to us. And thank you for this program. I wish that we can continue to promote this. According to what she said,
Sure.
awareness.
Yeah.
Awareness really matters. A lot of people are going through a lot of things. As in many people, I try as much as possible to help in the little way I can. So let's create more awareness. Let people see that to every problem there's a solution. That is to me.
Absolutely
To
correct.
every problem there's a solution.
There
No
is a
matter
solution.
how difficult the situation is going to be, God of God has already prepared a solution. Me, I'm not the Bible type anyway, but I have knowledge of Bible. In the
That's right.
in the Bible, when the children of Israelites, when they were going through, they have to go through the Red Sea. It's not logical that, man, how are you going to pass through the Red Sea? But God already have a solution being mapped out,
Yes.
that this race is going to be packed away. You know, if not for the fact that they have the faith and the orientation that they have that God can do anything, maybe they will run back and they will be consumed by their enemy. So let's just have it in mind. People that is going through all this, many people have went through the same way before, and they've come out of it. And there's one thing, another thing I know, there's no problem you are going through now that you will not see someone that is more, that you are more better off.
Yes, I've
No,
gone
no,
through
no, no, no,
worse.
no. So there's
Yes.
some people that is really going through wars. Then that's why you have to count your blessing. Name them one after the other. You know, Bible is a complete book.
It is.
Complete, everything about Bible is complete. If you count your blessing, name them one after the other. You will not discover that God have done a lot of things for you.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
will not see the reason. And people, one way or the other, we our purpose in life is being attached to many people. If I should have
That's
taken my life that time, if I have succeeded in taking my life that time, I will not be here talking this. There are many people, one way or the other, that God have used me to touch their life. If I have taken
true.
my life that time, if I have succeeded taking my life that time, I will not, that means my purpose, I will not fulfill my purpose. So that purpose driven, that what she said, or what you said before, that we have purpose for everything. Once we start
Yes.
having reason, as in we have in our brain or in our mind that there is a purpose for everything, then we keep on keeping on. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your time. Thank you for joining us tonight and sharing your story and also the glory. Okay, I'll just say a little thing about what Mr. Tunde told me yesterday because we talked last night. He told me something and I actually liked that part. He told me, he said, "See, Jane, see, I wanted to take my life." That's very funny. That there was a particular time he said 2 years ago when he was in Owerri, he wanted to eat amala. He couldn't find amala around. people in Nigeria, you understand what I mean by amala. That he couldn't find amala around. That he had to just book flight tickets to Lagos. He went to Lagos to eat
Just purpose,
amala and came back that same
just
day.
for eating amala. I got to Lagos. I called my friend to come and pick me. He came to the airport and he picked me like, where are you
Yeah.
sleeping? I said, sleeping? I'm not sleeping. That please just take me to where we eat amala. The guy was like, how? I said, yes. I just want to eat amala. He said, and that's why I said, just be watching me. He took me to where I will eat amala. We finished eating amala. I said, take me back to the airport. And he took me back to the airport. I flew back to Owerri. You know, if
Now,
I have died, what?
if you had
You know,
died, you won't have seen
what?
this picture now.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
that's it.
So
That's
there
what.
is, and when those things was happening, then I've not seen those pictures that I will be one day be so comfortable that I can take flight just to eat amala.
You can imagine that.
So there is
Can
no
imagine
picture.
that.
I've never seen it that one day I will have my own house, or one day I will have my own car. Through the grace of God, I have more than 10 people that pay their school fees every 10.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Because I know that many people are going through a lot of things. And
Yes.
if I have died, will I be, I don't know. I don't just know how to say it that people will understand. Many people have purpose. And please, as everybody have purpose in life, the only thing is that we just have to calm down. No reason. For no reason should you take your life.
No,
No reason. No
no
reason.
reason.
No reason. No reason that
Absolutely no
somebody should
reason.
think of. That is why we have to continue working on people, listen to people, and we are privileged. We should be able to listen to everybody, no matter how stupid the story look like. And we should not judge
Yes.
because the way it's paining you, it may not be the way that is paining me. The way I'm saying things, it may not be the way you are saying things. You may see that mean traveling to flying, taking flight to Owerri, to Lagos to go and eat amala is a stupid thing. But to me, I'm saying it. I'm living my dream. So the way you see things is not the way me I will see things. Let people
Okay.
comes out. Let people listen to them. It's just a little thing. There's a little. Sorry. Let me just go a little. There was a time I met one on Facebook. Somebody said I need to talk to someone. I like,
Okay. Hello.
okay. I chat the guy up. He now told me he was telling me a lot of things. Then I discovered that his own problem at that moment is that he doesn't have money. What I just said, I said, guy, send me your account number. He sent me his account number. I sent him some money. I said, this money, go outside, take your bait, go outside, go and spend the money anyhow. That I said, don't use this money for anything. Just take your bait, wear your best clothes, go out, spend this money anyhow.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you now.
When the guy went there, we are talking. At the end of the day, he came back. He was so happy. And the following day, he was able to get job that he was looking for. So if not for the
Wow.
fact that God put it in my mind to talk with him, and he was able to put it on Facebook, that I need to talk to someone, what do you think that will happen? That job is already there. It's just a question of time for him to get it. So that is how most of all these
Okay.
things happening. So we should be able to listen to people, awareness, talk to people, listen to them, and don't judge them. And for the people, anybody that is outside there thinking about committing suicide, oh my God, this world is so sweet. No matter what is going
So
on,
beautiful. So
this
beautiful.
is a beautiful world.
Life is sweet.
So life is sweet. I don't think, in fact, I don't even want to seek, not to talk about dying. Me, I don't want to seek, not to talk
Hmm.
about dying. Because I now enjoy the life and I enjoy the purpose that there are some people that I need to reach out to. And if I don't do that, God will raise another person to take my position. So,
Yeah.
and I don't want that. I want to fulfill my purpose in life. So that is it.
Okay, sir. All right. Thank you very much, sir, for your time. We really appreciate that. Okay, I hope you all heard him. And our first speaker, Ms. Tinika, you heard them. Suicide is as a result of depression. They must have been thinking about it, going through. And what's the cause of depression? A whole lot of things cause depression. Like someone is in need of money, someone is hungry, like you heard him. He was hungry. He only wanted to commit suicide because he was hungry. He was not getting food to eat. And he was in the midst of his own relatives, but he couldn't get food to eat. And he wanted to end his life. But look at him today. He could just go to pick a flight from Owerri to Lagos just to eat, to show you that he has more than enough to sustain himself and 10 other people, like what he said. And he's even reaching out to other people that are depressed. So this mission is for every one of us. Every one of us. When someone is talking to you, please listen. Please listen, because you could just be the person saving grace. Listen to people. When people say, I need to talk to you, I need to tell you this, don't always think they are coming for your money. Don't always think they want to collect something from you. That's where the problem is. Don't always think you might just be their last resort. They want to talk to before they end it all. Like I told you, the young lady that told me she was already with Sniper. What if I didn't put up that post? I don't even know her from anywhere. What if I didn't put up that post? I think she would have died. And her name would be everywhere on social media. We like to carry bad news. Her name would be everywhere on social media. She died. She was with Sniper. She died. People that were not even there, we add plenty things to the story and tell us the story how she died. But that's sad. I understand about abusive marriages next week Saturday, and we have speakers that will tell us their experiences and how to actually overcome that. Yes, you can actually overcome abusive marriages. That's what we'll be talking about. Then we'll still get back to suicide, because we need to make this awareness, continue giving this awareness, creating this awareness for people to know, so that we don't lose lives. Thank you till we come your way next week. Remember to follow me on Facebook, Queen-Jane Ifunanya David, Instagram Queen-Jane Ifunanya David. I'll send this link to all of my handles because we couldn't access it. I'll send it so that you can actually watch after now. We can't take questions. I actually told them we can take questions, but because of the issues we had at hand, just drop your questions on the live stream on my account. Drop your questions, we will reply. I'll send it to the speakers, they will reply, then I'll send it back to you. So till I come your way next week, I'm Queen Jane. See you same time next week, 3 p.m.